Distracted driving is anything that takes your attention from actually driving. And these days, a little sound from one of these is all it takes.
New at 6, 4029's Keristen Holmes is live on Dixon Street in Fayetteville to tell us about the turnout. Keristen, how's it looking out there?
It's looking great, Jay. The rain is a sight for sore eyes for many in this area, but as Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue kicks off, bikers say they'd be here either way.
4029's Keristen Holmes shows us.
Massive storms ripped through our area, causing a lot of damage, just like this tree that fell on a car. That's right, Craig and Angela. It all happened here at the intersection of 15th and Razorback, where police say Shelly Starr was driving drunk when she got into a car wreck, and her blood alcohol content was 3 times the legal limit. That's right, Jay. Police say the suspect, Jessica Mars, thought her boyfriend was cheating on her, so she hit him and the woman she believed to be his lover with her car. Wilson had concussion tests every day since he took those big hits in the game against ULM, but now doctors say he's ready to take the field. Can love survive across party lines between conservatives and liberals, especially during a tense election year? Now, these days, most people can't imagine dating, let alone marrying someone who has different political views. In a meeting that was over in a matter of minutes, Farmington School Board decided to accept Chris Webb's letter of resignation in a vote of 5-0. One of the best kept secrets in our area is a world-class martial arts trainer. He trains here and fights overseas.
It's training every day, training and making sure I'm conditioned well, strategies in place.
This is what Elvis Price is doing with his extra time when he's not at work as a computer programmer.
I try to offset those sedentary, hours with a little bit of walking here and there around the building.
Elvis is training for the International Taekwondo Federation's World Cup in Brighton, England. There will be more than 1,600 competitors from 45 countries, all vying for gold. But Elvis isn't the only one planning to cross the pond. 2 of his students are going with him, Dr. Stephen Stagg and his son, Knight. Knight Stagg is a senior at Shiloh Christian, and when he's not hitting the books,
I'm usually here teaching classes or working out myself, preparing for events, tournaments that I have coming up.
Knight has been training under Elvis for 9 years. Knight says he's excited to show off what he's learned right beside his instructor in the UK.
He's won a lot of big tournaments. He's competed at this international level for a while, and he is probably the best coach I could ever ask for. So it's really great to have that person that I can, depend on and go talk to if I need anything, whether it be about fighting or not.
It's nice to have students and support and kind of a team effort.
Elvis says he's normally alone when he goes to compete internationally, so to bring students along is an extra special treat.
That also adds a sense of pride for myself. It brings a legacy aspect into it that I haven't experienced before, so I'm happy for them to be able to experience this.
Keristen Holmes, 4029 News.
Now I have is just her pictures and memories.
Pearl Cook is Cassie Cotta's mother. She says it's been about 7 months since her daughter's murder, and the time has been filled with pain.
Your mind can't wrap you just can't wrap around it. There's no comprehension to why somebody would do this. It doesn't get easier, but it helps with time. And I'm waiting for that time.
Cassie Cotta was reported missing December 30th of 2011. Only 4029 News cameras were there to catch her estranged husband, Brent Cotta, handing out flyers for the then missing Cassie. Days after this video was taken, Brent Cotta admitted to choking his wife to death and leaving her body near a river. Now that Brent Cotta is going to jail, Cassie's mom is just looking to heal.
Thought about his children, his family. Like I said, from day one I took the stance of walking in forgiveness, which was not an easy path. Praying that God continue to give me strength and peace and direction on what to do.
Pearl says she's satisfied with Brent Cotta's sentence.
He's going away for quite a bit, and my heart hurts for his family as well and his children. There is no amount of time, there's no amount of anything that anybody could do that's going to bring her back.
Arkansas has a local hero who was second to none during the frontier era of American history.
Hundreds of people, politicians, historians, and even 4029's Angela Taylor came out to Pendergraft Park to celebrate the unveiling of the Bass Reeves Monument.
Kind of surreal, really. So much enthusiasm and people that are really happy about what's going on.
Harold T. Holden is a sculptor of the monument that now overlooks downtown Fort Smith.
My plan was I hope everyone is pleased with it. There was more people here then than at most of my other unveilings.
The dedication featured appearances by Reeves' own descendants, and there were tributes to Reeves through song.
The legend of Bass Reeves.
I started researching Bass Reeves, trying to find out who he was, what he did. As the research went on, it became more and more apparent that he was very special and was probably the greatest frontier hero in American history.
Bass Reeves scholar Art Burton has written 2 books on Reeves' life and legacy.
There's newspaper stories from all around the United States during the time of his life, and it's quite illuminating. The more he's embraced by the local community in which he lived, that helps establish who Bass Reeves is, and I do believe that that's going to blossom and we will get more of a national perspective on Bass. We have a statue now to represent him that we can all come and see and point to and say that's a true American hero.
Keristen Holmes, 4029 News.